Do you want your piano playing to sound soothing and comforting? Well, in today's quick tip, I'm going to show you the 6 steps to play relaxing piano. We'll take a simple chord progression and I'll show you some great techniques on how to get that beautiful and tranquil sound. You ready to learn how? Then let's dive right in. Again, welcome to our quick tip on 6 steps to play relaxing piano. Relaxing piano, also referred to as New Age music, was made popular by artists such as George Winston. And the goal of playing relaxing piano is to create a sense of relaxation and floating quality and contemplative feeling to the listener. Dynamically, it's usually played very quietly and also uses the sustain pedal to give a sense of floating and suspension. So now let's get to the 6 steps on how to play relaxing piano. Step number 1 is to create a simple chord progression. In this case, we're going to take an 8-bar chord progression that repeats so that you can just play this relaxing piano music for as long as you want. All right, so we're going to take a simple 8-bar chord progression in the key of C major. Now, how do I choose these chords? Well, in relaxing piano, primarily I'm going to be choosing major and minor chords, but trying to create some interest with changing the left-hand bass note to create some different inversions. So we're going to start with C. Now we're going to go to the 4 chord, which is F. Now to A minor, which is the minor 6. And then back to the 1 chord, but 5 is in the bass. To the 4 chord, which is F. Back to the 1 chord, or C, but with the 3rd in the bass. Here's a cool chord. This is flat 7, or B flat, over D in the bass. And then going to the 5 chord, which is G, but we're adding a suspended note, which is the C, that then resolves. So it goes like this. Beautiful and relaxing. If you're enjoying today's quick tip, please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for more videos just like this. Step number 2 is to add some flowing 8th notes to the left hand. This creates a very repetitive and hypnotic feeling. Before we get into the left hand technique, let me just play it through once so you can hear how it goes. Beautiful, right? So let me explain what I'm doing here. I'm doing a lot of patterns, as you can see. I'm doing root, 5, root, up to the 2nd, back to the root. So that's a very typical pattern. You can do this. And I do change it up a little bit. This next one I go root, 5, 2 to the 3rd and back to the 2nd, like that. So now the A minor, I go up to the root here, there's the 2nd, and there's the 3rd. Now this is a C over G, so I have the G in the bass, E, and this is like a major 7 of C, and there's the root, back to the major 7. For F, I have root, 5 root, this is the 9th, there's the 3rd. C over E, we have E, C, G, which is the 5th. Now for the B flat over D, we have the D, B flat, F, back and forth there. And then for the G sus, we have root, 5, sus, 9, 3. Gorgeous, right? So next up, we're going to put the hands together and add a melody in the right hand. Step number 3 is to add a simple but beautiful melody to the right hand. And what we're going to do is also play in the higher register of the piano. That's also very characteristic of relaxing piano. Now, how do we choose what kind of melody? Well, what we want to do is keep it very short and also use some motifs so that we can develop them, because in this kind of music, there's a lot of repetition of the same chord progression. So if we make the idea small, we can develop it. So as you can see, the melody is going to start very high, and this is on a C up here. And so we go like this: C, D, E, E, D, C, D, E, E, B, F, B, C, C, G, E, F, C, E, D. So it's beautiful, it leaves room so that you can develop it, but start simple, that's the key. And if we put that beautiful melody in the right hand along with our left hand, it would sound like this. If you'd like to get the downloadable sheet music from today's quick tip, please click on the link below. Step number 4 is to add a harmony note to the right hand, because again, we're going to be repeating this several times, so each time you repeat it, you can add something new, and adding a harmony part is a great technique. All right, so we're going to add a harmony part to the right hand. Could be the interval of a sixth, a fifth, a fourth, or a third. And I'm just going to play through the right hand so you can hear how this goes. It's beautiful and it adds a lot of variety. So now this is how it would sound if I put the hands together with a right hand harmony part. Step number 5 is to add some variation to the melody. That could be rhythmic, it could be adding some notes either above or below the melody. Let's check it out. Okay, so now I want to show you how we're going to vary the melody. And as you notice, there's some 16th notes in there as well. So we have this. And what I like about that is that we have these sort of rhythmic motifs that are happening. We have this ba, ba da 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 da, da, da da da. So it's very cool. It almost sounds like a film score, and it's really nice to be able to add some variety. And again, I'm just improvising around the melody. So the melody is this, right? So by going, I'm going up to the melody, back down. So I'm really just going above or below the melody to create some interest, not using a lot of chromaticism, just diatonic, and it sounds really nice. For more techniques on how to play relaxing piano, please visit pianowithjonny.com. And if I put that melodic variation in my right hand over my left hand, it would sound something like this. Step number 6 is to add a repetitive right hand pattern over a left hand open fifth, like this. And we're calling it the rose pattern in the right hand because it comes from that very famous song, The Rose. You've probably heard that before. Right, so you have this kind of repetitive pattern in the right hand. In the left hand, you're going to have these open fifths. So let's dive right in and check it out. All right, let's look at this repetitive pattern in the right hand. The left hand is playing just open fifth, so root and fifth of C. The right hand's playing the add 2, the fifth, and then jumping down and playing the fifth. So it's repetitive here. We have, and now we go to C, G, like that. And then we repeat that same exact pattern in the right hand, but just change the left hand to F and C. Go to A and do the same thing. Go to C over G and do the same thing. Nice, right? So it changes a little bit once we get to the second 4 measures because we have that beautiful B flat chord and also that G with the sus that resolves. But it starts off the same. We have that same pattern over the F, over the C over E. Now this is where it changes over the B flat. Left hand's playing D and B flat. Right hand's playing the second, the fifth, and then jumping down to the fifth like that. And then resolving to the root, which is B flat. Now for the G with the sus, we have left hand's playing the root and fifth, right hand's playing the fifth and the root. We have, and then to the sus, which is the C, and then to the B. It's a beautiful accompaniment pattern that you can use over this great chord progression. And if we played it all the way through without stopping, it would sound like this. Thanks again for attending today's quick tip on the 6 steps to play relaxing piano. I hope you learned a lot about playing in this great style so that you can really create that warm, inviting, relaxing, tranquil feeling in your listeners. And enjoy. Hope to see you again real soon, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hey, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the lesson, please let me know in the comments. Also, be sure to check out pianowithjohnny.com. We have over 1,000 step-by-step lessons for all playing levels where you'll learn your favorite songs, styles, and how to improvise at the piano. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.